Is it recording?
It's recording. Real close. Oh, okay. How y'all feeling? What's up?
Guess what this is?
Barely making it. We back. This is vlog what, number one?
Number 3.
Oh, number 3.
Vlog number 3. I got my nails done, so y'all will be seeing me do a lot of this.
Mine are not done, so y'all will be seeing me put my hands
That's
down.
how it was last vlog, because I had fingers like I've been sewing.
Don't have no hairdo, just got the little wrap.
But this right here, this Scooby Doo, that's cute.
I do.
Your lashes on, friend.
And my queen.
Everybody else go
Queen
ahead.
though.
Say something. Anyway, today's vlog is about
Relationships.
ooh,
Friendships.
ooh,
Situationships.
courtships, cruise ships, potato chips.
You are mad.
This is why though, because some people
Not
think they in
potato
relationships, right? You think you on the love boat, but honey, you really on the Titanic.
And you're just in sinking sand.
And we're not just talking about romantic relationships. We're literally talking about like relationships.
Yeah,
You have a
definitely.
relationship with your friends and your family and your children and your parents.
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't want to detach because we've given it a title, but
Well, I'm just gonna dive in.
why did you just
I'm
do
gonna dive
that?
right in.
You
What
wait,
is a deal breaker?
Why was that so extra?
Because I extra.
It's
That's
the
me.
hair wrap. You feel really inclined to.
I feel like
All right,
I
let's
can
go.
do anything with this hair wrap on.
This is
Anything but dive in the water. Because it's going to be soaked. But anyways, this is for y'all too.
Mm-hmm.
What is the deal breaker in a relationship for you? And we talking about guy and girl right now. Or whatever your preference is.
Whatever. Oh, you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had this conversation the other night. Having a baby on me. Lack of communication. And I would say affection because I'm an overly affectionate person. Like I'm really mushy. But I'm learning that everybody's not like that. So if you communicate with me and give me some kisses, hug me, rub my booty a little bit.
Yeah, booty rubs.
Booty
are the
rubs
best.
are good, you know. But like if you have a baby on me, like you're disrespectful.
Yeah, on a whole nother level.
Like,
I think for me, that's number one. That's on the tippy top of the list. You have a baby on me, you can kiss the day goodbye.
Kiss the day goodbye.
And the reason why I say that is because it's not like you're coming into a relationship with a baby that I can learn to love because I love you. You done created a whole other baby while I'm at home with our kids. And I'm just supposed to be like, oh, come on, baby. I'm Mima. Nah.
Who is Mima?
That's what my bonus daughter calls me. I like that name.
That is cute. But
Now
I
you want to
just
say,
thought-
who is Mima?
Well, I didn't know once you put a child in anything, it sounds better. Like, listen to this. Oh, that store got robbed. Who did it? A kid. Oh.
No.
Okay, that was
Still not all.
okay.
They should be under the jail.
that's
stealing.
That's romantic relationships. What is a deal breaker for you in friendships?
Disloyalty.
And
when I mean disloyalty, it's like, okay, most of the time, your friendships can be kind of like your outlets, you know, especially when you're in a relationship. That's the time you can talk about anything. That's the time you can vent, you know, just really, really be yourself, other than when you're alone with yourself.
Yeah.
So if you're disloyal, and let me break down what my disloyal definition is. I tell you something in confidence. I'm thinking of this in confidence. And then I hear it from another mutual friend, or I hear it through text message, Facebook subliminal messages. And like only me and you know. And then I'm like, are you talking about me? Like low key but high key? Because I can hear it in the highest key. You know,
disloyalty.
This is disloyalty is don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
You know what one of mine is? Why did my train of thought just go? Besides disloyalty, if you're not supportive.
Yeah.
that
Support
as
is
a
big.
friend,
Support is really, really big.
I don't care if I'm in my kitchen folding napkins as a business.
Help me.
You should be like, friend, my family's eating dinner later. I want to order 3 napkins. Like,
Legit. And even if you don't like my napkins,
even if you don't like
come and help me fold them. But you can tell me you don't like them, but I need you to be folding while you tell me you don't like them.
You got to be honest and be supportive, because sometimes we have to support people and things that we really don't agree with, but that's not your business. Your responsibility is to support your person.
Exactly. And then in friendships and relationships, you got to know that there's a compromise. Sometimes you have to give of yourself when you don't feel like giving. Sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone to make somebody feel like they're valued in the relationship, in the friendship. So I think that that's a big thing. We don't talk about it, but
it's true. Okay, I have one, which is a tough sheet.
I don't know.
Tippy
top priority.
That was good.
Tippy top. Okay.
A tough sheet. A tippy top priority. Okay. So people don't like to talk about it because it's touchy. Deal breakers and family.
Yeah. Family. Jesus. I can go on and on with this one. Family, see, they have real problems when they feel like you don't communicate or you're not calling them and stuff like that. Deal breaker for me is to have a preconceived notion of what I got going on in my household as to why I'm not calling, as to why I'm not doing what you think I should be doing. And if I hear it, low key, high key, I'm gonna say something to you. That's for aunties, uncles, sisters, brothers. I say what I have to say to my mama because we have that kind of relationship. No, I don't cuss my mama out because my mama is old school, and I still call my mama mommy. I will forever call her mommy and not Betty. But that's a big thing for me for family, and it's like, because family just automatically think you're supposed to do certain
that
things.
is my thing with family. So, like, I've experienced a lot of loss in my family, and my family has been there. But I think it is one thing with family. It's like the expectations. Number one, I don't know if I should call it a deal breaker, but it's very annoying because family has the tendency to expect you to do certain things according to how they feel. That comes in your relationship.
Because we're family. You're supposed to do it.
We're family. This is how it's supposed to act. And then, out of anybody in my life, through friends, through relationships, family usually is the most sensitive people you come in contact with.
That's true.
And the moment you do something wrong, that's crazy to me. We blood. Where did the blood go? When did that change?
And that's why I say, I think I wrote a status the other day on Facebook, and it was like, what really makes you family?
Yeah.
Does blood really make you family?
Nope.
No, because I've encountered so many people that were not my family to treat me like they know me my whole life, and our souls connect, our spirits connect.
And family to treat you like they don't know you.
Yeah, like, are you really my family? Like, we got the same blood running through our streams? I can't tell.
But what I learned getting older was, so I'm very, all the way down in my relationship, I used to be very like, oh, I'm going to be scared if my family doesn't approve. What I've learned with family is you have to give them a long wooden spoon. You got everybody, not just family. You really got to tease people with your information. Tease them.
Yeah, because it's like you giving them a platform to tell you. You're giving them a platform to say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, or oh yeah, you should be doing this. But it's like, no, it's your life at the end of the day. That's not a shot at family to say your opinion doesn't count or it doesn't matter. But it's just to say that I'm an individual with family, but you don't want it to be done to you. You don't want somebody to constantly say, oh well, you should respect my opinion. You gotta respect your opinion, but that don't mean I'm gonna go along with everything.
And that
should
change our relationship.
Exactly.
I should be able to be honest.
Yeah.
So since we're talking about that, we told you the deal breakers in relationship, friendships, and family. How do you know how to cut the time?
And say this ship has sailed.
It's sailed, it's sunk, it's done.
Titanic.
Titanic. Sometimes we really want to savage. It's hard. salvage. Got it. Salvage that little piece of relationship when in actuality it is the one thing weighing you down.
Right.
Family, friends, relationships, co-workers, pastors, it does not matter. You have to be able, which you learn, I think every situation shifts you in a different direction to learn what you're going to tolerate as an adult and what you won't, but you have to learn how to cut ties with people. And sometimes the cut does not mean forever.
Yeah, and sometimes the cut is forever, and you have to realize that it was a season you needed them, and that season has passed.
Yeah.
And that you've learned something from that season, and you're able to move forward with the lessons of it.
Like when you were little and you had a pair of shoes, and the older you got, you outgrew the shoes. The shoes didn't not serve their purpose. They did it in that season.
Yeah, that season.
Yeah.
So.
Sometimes we want to take old season things
and bring them on to new season, and it doesn't work. Mix. Yeah, it doesn't work.
You gotta learn how to cut them off. Not that, and I'm not saying this is something you learn and it's done. This is a daily, yearly. The older I get,
sometimes it's really hard to cut off things that you're used to. It's a familiar thing for you, but some things are just not for you, and you gotta recognize that. Whether it be friends, because I know with friends, they always bring up this time thing. It's like you could have been knowing somebody for years, since you were a kid. Y'all grew up from Pampers, but you realize as y'all growing, as y'all changing, as you're evolving, that y'all not the same no more. And it's like, do you stay because of the time, or do you realize that time has passed and it was good when it was good when it was good. It was fine when it was fine, but now it's not so good. It's not so fine. Do you know when to let it burn and when it's not healthy and it has become toxic?
Yeah. I think the key to it, especially with friendships, because I have some friends that I've had since the 7th grade, the 5th grade, and we've had ups and downs. We've talked, we've stopped talking, we've been in each other's weddings, we've been at christenings, we're godparents and all kind of things. And we've had moments of like, the friendship has come to a halt, and it honestly, it was a period where it was like, oh my God, is this the end of our almost 20-year friendship? And then when you start to pray, because you got to put God in everything or it won't work. Right. Sorry about it. When you start to pray about it and you remember who those people are, and you remember
and what purpose they
serve and who they are and what y'all have been through together, and then you and your friend have an opportunity to go, oh, we're growing up. That doesn't mean we have to grow apart. That just means we have to learn how to speak
and deal with the new you.
The new you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kim, Janae, Fonzo, 15 years. I love
That's beautiful. And you met my childhood best friend. I don't remember us having many arguments about nothing, or maybe like who didn't have enough money to go to the ice cream truck or something like that, and then we end up eating off the same ice cream. But I think how our relationship has survived is knowing that we have gone through so many changes, having kids, me being married, just a lot, and those are the things that we value about each other, and then we build on those things. Yeah. And sometimes you don't. I think we had our first argument last year, and we've been friends since high school. Yeah. The first argument in our entire, and I think it lasted like 2 days. Yeah. And we were about like 2 days. All right, we're done with it. So in telling you that, here's a little advice. Not that we're relationship gurus, but we done been through some things. Yeah. I'll start with cutting off with a romantic relationship. I learned that romantic relationships should be cut off cold turkey. How did I learn it? The hard way. Thinking I can keep friends, thinking if this will work, it doesn't matter. One thing about the past is bringing it into your future is a lot of weight. And cold turkey means you can't go back and be sleeping with this person. You can't go back and be doing a little texting on the side, because it will hinder you. If you're really trying to move on with something, try going cold turkey. Yeah, you're going to have the sniffles and the side effects, just like somebody going through, just like somebody going through withdrawals with drugs. Yeah. You're going to have that because it's matters of the heart. Yeah. But
you got to detox.
Once you detox, do you realize how pretty your skin comes out? Do you realize how everything just kind of
locks grow? Listen. And then God sends somebody like, I was just waiting for you.
I've been waiting on you.
I've been So.
And so those are the things that you have to realize with the cutoff game, being strong and being for real. You gotta mean it when you say, listen, like me personally, I had the spirit of goodbye. I always say that I had the spirit of goodbye. When I was done, I made sure it was a thought process. I thought it out for about a year. So man, I'm giving y'all free game right now. It costs you nothing. Pay me no mind, costs you nothing. But I'm giving y'all some free game. Women, we think things through.
Forever.
It's a thought process. Why y'all out here just sticking and moving and sticking and moving, sticking and moving? We be thinking about who we want to stick and move with.
It's true.
So this is my thing. When I made up in my mind and I prayed to God, I said, God, I don't think that this is a situation that honors me anymore. Show me how to get out. Show me an out.
But it got to be sincere.
Yeah, I was serious
prayer.
when I prayed. I was serious about it because the thing about it was like, man, I'm giving all of me, and I'm feeling like I'm not. Where's the law of reciprocity? And then it's like, do you see me? Am I in this relationship by myself? Am I fighting for this by myself? Can't be one-sided. Next thing I knew how to shut the door, have your bags packed, say, hey, you can't come back here no more because it's over and it's done, and it's not good for either one of us.
Yeah, it's toxic.
Yeah, it's really toxic. So you have to be serious when you say you done with something. Make sure you think it out, because at the end of the day, you and that person have to live with whatever decision is made. Mm-hmm. You got to look in your mirror and say, this is the right decision. Did I make the best decision for my life? Am I going to be able to go on and not end up in a crazy house after?
And you will be. You won't die. But when it comes to friendships, and you have to let go, you have to accept that the season is over and begin the process of transition. Yeah. And it hurts a lot, especially.
It really does. It's like a shedding season. Yeah. And that skin, when it comes off, it doesn't feel good. It's like you see all of the scales and, it doesn't look good, but it's like, then you get ready for that new skin. Yeah. It's a new skin and a new season.
And it's a tougher skin. Mm-hmm. And it's a shinier skin. Yeah. And once you get through it and you learn how to go, that was my friend, and I accept it was, and I thank God for everything they taught me.
Right. And you can't be mad. Don't leave the situation mad, because that's really what makes you go back and see if it can be, if things can be rekindled or things can be made to be better again. Don't leave it mad, because then that leaves an open door. Yeah. When you leave and you sincerely say, you know what? I learned this. I got this. I won't be mad at them for this. Mm-hmm. I forgive them. You're able to move on with your life, and you won't even think about it. Like, I really have things, I'm sure, that are in compartments of my mind that people have done to me, that I ended friendships or relationships with. But because I placed them in places, I don't bring it up and I don't continue to be mad.
And sometimes you don't have to say anything. When you ending a friendship, a relationship is different, because that's somebody's heart. Right. But when you're ending a friendship and you've made the conscious decision, we're two different people. We're going two different places, and
you don't need a text or anything.
Sometimes you don't even need to. Now, when it comes to family, that's a little different, because blood is blood. Right. And you have to.
And I feel you owe them that. Listen, it's not working out. We're two different people. We're just so different that things are not, meshing. And it's amazing, because, opposites sometimes attract. Or even if it's a woman and a woman, sometimes family, it seems as so they don't get it, that you're growing and you're not the little kid that you used to be, or you're not the little niece that they used to be, that you used to be, and it angers people sometimes to see you grow.
But one thing you got to do with family, and I learned this, I kid y'all not, you have to love the hell out of family. I don't care if you stop talking to your family, if they've done you wrong, if your mama left you, your daddy left you, your cousins don't talk to you, everybody can't stand you. You gotta love them, because that weighs on you.
And it costs you nothing to love somebody. That's just like even being cordial. A dog is do good morning.
That's it.
You can have an enemy. Mm-hmm. And I've done it before. I have enemies that I speak to, and I know that they're my enemy. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not talking about people that you think could possibly be an enemy. And I have frenemies too. People that be up under me, and then I know that you really ain't my friend, but you just want to know what's going on with my life. shout out to me doing all that I can do to be the best that I can be and living my best life so that you can see. You know, they say God prepares a table before you in the presence.
If you ain't quicking, you ain't saved.
Listen. He'll prepare a table. They gotta watch you eat. They gotta watch you.
Why would you just?
They gotta watch you eat.
But why would you get in this camera?
Prepare a table. He will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. And you be like, oh Lord, I didn't even know they was an enemy, Lord.
But I give them a little crumb. Sometimes you gotta give your enemies crumbs.
The crumbs.
Give them the crumbs. Look, practice this. When you see your enemy, don't even wave high. Go like this.
They think it's a wave, but it's really
crumbs. Crumbs to y'all. All right, so keep in mind everything we just said. Sometimes relationships end. Sometimes ships sink. Sometimes you gotta cut ties, but you gotta love people.
And then you have to accept when a new relationship is gonna begin and not bring the old into the new. And embrace your season.
Be happy in the new relationship.
Yeah, don't bring that baggage. That lady,
you really feel a musical.
Hurt your back.
Listen.
Count them backs like that.
Hey, y'all ain't even got to
you
pay
see
for
this? Just be nice. If you could just be nice. Be nice to people. Treat people how you want to be treated.
And pray about your relationship.
Pray.
Ask God not to let you be attacked.
We got to pray just to make it today.
Guys,
I say pray. Pray. Thank you, MC Hammer. I used to love that song.
We do not own the rights
to the shit. Too legit to quit. Hey, we too legit. Too legit.
All right, we're acting crazy. We're gonna end our vlog.
But we love y'all.
Love you. Thanks for
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Asher. No, that's not.
It's Makiba Grace.
Yeah, it's Makiba Grace, but it's Belly Making It. That's our YouTube channel. Belly Making It, and don't forget to follow us on IG at Makiba. Why do I always say Makiba?
Anytime we hungry.
At Makiba Grace _ on IG and on Facebook, Makiba Grace. Shout out to y'all for watching.
For watching. Belly Making
It.
All right. Bye, y'all. Go hit the button. Hit the button.
Push the button.